Hey guys, I just got back from a recent job interview, and even though, again, my YouTube site doesn't get much views, I'm gonna try to definitely translate this stuff to over to like DeviantArt and all that stuff. But after I've gotten back from my little job interview, yay, I might be able to get a new job. But guess what I ended up picking up from my local comic book store? I ended up picking up the entire first volume of Sailor Moon. Oh shoot, sorry. I ended up picking up the first volume of Sailor Moon of the entire manga. I already have the last two issues of it, which I'm definitely gonna read these first couple volumes to get myself in there, and of course, quite possibly try to get myself in a good position with Sailor Moon, because as much as I do love the series, I honestly want to try to treat it with as much justice as I possibly can. And honestly, I might end up getting some ideas to revive a couple color writers of mine that I've made a long time ago. Basically, Cross, Ballista, and I believe Wild Rose or Rose Thorn or whatever her name was. I'll try to revive them and work with them and see what I can do. Now, anyway, I hope that in the near future I can make more ideas and honestly make more characters. I haven't had the chance because I'm constantly struggling the fuck out of my own personal vices, which again I know a lot of you are irritated and pissed off over. So I ask personally and dearly and very dearly to forgive me for because I am working on that. I'm trying to control all my ridiculous ass vices so I can honestly be a much better role player, writer, and quite possibly a much better friend to you all. And to all of those on DeviantArt that try to give me drama over not paying certain points for adopts and all that stuff, I'd say it's not really a big flipping deal because adopts are nothing more than digital credit. That's all it is. Once you pay it, it's done. But honestly, if I don't pay for the darn thing, just write me off the list. It's just like a freaking bill collector. If the person does not want it, you just come back and ask. You don't constantly nag. You don't constantly don't constantly say, oh, I'm not gonna get this from you because you don't want to buy it. Honestly, just say, or ask them again. Do you want this, or are you willing to pay for it? And I would say yes or no. Now, honestly, just say, do you want this or not? And I'd say yes or no. I would easily pay for it. It's not that big a deal. It's just digital credit. It's not something you gotta flip out over. But anyway, I am definitely gonna make sure that I do this, that I read all of this, because I know like most of my flipping childhood definitely have missed out on me looking at Sailor Moon all the way, Dragon Ball all the way. Well, not so much Dragon Ball because I kind of went through the whole fucking thing, and I'm almost about 20 seconds and a half of quitting Dragon Ball completely. I don't know. Part of me wants to, but part of me doesn't want to. I don't know. Maybe because I'm trying to think of a new idea revolving humans, ninjas, and all that other stuff. I just haven't gotten around to it. But honestly, I want people to just help me to understand what I'm trying to do, and honestly, I'm not trying to force anything, because to me, I'm trying to honestly learn and honestly later on work with the stuff I love so much. Because even with me about working and going to school and doing all this other stuff, I want to make sure that once I'm done with all these things, I can get this stuff done. Because I know, like, I don't know if it's a major taboo or not, or crossing over role plays of Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball, and all that stuff, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it because in a way, I almost want to spread myself out a little bit more, give myself new ideas. I know I haven't watched Kamen Rider in a while, and the only episodes I keep up with, sorry, the only episodes I keep up with recently involves Kamen Rider Gaim, which again is another cool anime in my position. I mean not anime, but Kamen Rider show in my position. Now after because I'm not even sure if I'm gonna watch the World Cup episode. I mean I might, but I'm also might not because it's nothing more than added filler to the thing, just like their constant crossovers with Power Rangers. The only thing I really wish that Sailor Moon actually did though is, Kamen Rider did a crossover with Sailor Moon, something that they had already did a live action series for. Since Kamen Rider, Sailor Moon, and Super Sentai follow the same formula: monster of the day, monster of the week, monster of the year, same shit. It follows the same stuff over and over and over. Now, for me, I honestly want to see it do very well, and honestly, I don't know if they're going to do it, probably because it's run by two different companies. Who knows? So, those are my initial thoughts, and those are my basic updates of what I'm going to do as far as all my DeviantArt shit. So, excuse me, for those on DA that finally see this, yeah, this is really me. I am a black guy, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, forgive me for all that stuff, and hopefully we can get along very nicely. So, take care. Hope to see you again sometime, or hope to do some stuff with you later. So, see ya.